So Brian, this is for you. This is the standing section, the kicking section. So we're going to go from snake creeps down, pass the weight back to the right foot, sitting away from the left fingers, turn open the left toes, there's no weight in the left, move on to the left foot, turning, facing the corner, bring the toes of the right forward, my right shoulder and right hand now touch. Sink, spiraling down onto the left foot, dropping the left arm. As you stabilize, lifting the knee, lifting the right fingers. Step behind, sit away from the right fingers, turn to the corner, all the weight's now on the right, the left shoulder and the right hand touch. Sink and spiral down, dropping the left arm, lifting the knee, pushing out the fingertips. Turn to the corner, step behind with the left, touching with the ball of the foot, scoop with the back side of the right hand and sit away from the right hand. This is like someone's got your here and you put your hand up in that gap and you sit away from it. So you step behind and you sit away from your right hand. Your right hand turns over. So by the time all your weight comes into your left foot, your right hand is one span from the body on the center line of the body. That's your position for doing the kicks. So the first thing is you're going to turn. As you turn, you lift the left arm. The right hand turns in. Bring in the toes of the right. Turn back, bring in the heel of the right. And now you're facing the corner. I'm facing 1:30 again. I was facing 1:30 with all my weight on the left foot. I turn open, bring in the toes of the right, lift the left hand, turn back, bring in the heel. The wrists touch, the left hand pointing away from you, the right hand palm towards you. Hands cross at the height of the throat. One span to the elbows. Nice circular movement in the arms, facing the corner, no weight in the right. As I turn, I lift the hands. They're coming up to the crown of the head. So the hands just lift upwards. They were here. The left is palm down on top of the right palm down. They just lift up, but because I'm turning, it looks like I bring the hands up to the corner. I don't, I just turn, they stay on the center line of the body. As I release, I drop to the ground through the body, sink, drop the left to the corner, drop the right to the corner, sink and stabilize, pick up the knee, push out the toe, and relax. There's no weight in the right. The heel goes down, walk halfway through the step, turn, lift to the corner, bring in the left foot. All the weight is 100% in the right. Turn open, drop the left hand, drop the right hand to the quad, lift, bring in the toes of the left, turn back, bring in the heel of the left. Hands crossed, height of the throat, facing the corner. Hands stuck together at the wrist with the left palm away from you, the right palm away from you, left palm towards you. As I turn, the hands turn over, palm down, the left underneath. As I turn back, I'm sinking and spiraling, dropping the hands. Hands are parallel to the ground, one span from the body, straight. Little edge of the hand, little finger edge of the hand downwards. Separate. Turn the hips to the right, the hands swing through. Step behind with the ball of the foot. Drop some weight onto the left foot. Turn in the right, and quickly stabilize on the right foot. Turn. This point between the wrists stays in the same place. It's as if you've got a coin between the hands and they stay sticking. They turn over, both palms away from the body. Turn back, sink and stabilize. Kick with heel. Both palms down, vertical. parallel to the ground at 90 degrees. Pick up the knee, push out the heel, drop. This hand stays where it is. This one drops underneath. Fingers on the center line. 45 degrees down. All the weight on the back foot. I'll do the whole thing facing you. You can see the moves more clearly from snake creeps down. Sit back. Golden Rooster stands on left. Golden Rooster stands on right. All the weight on the right leg, on the left leg. Turn and turn back. Hands palm down at the height of the ground, release, turn, hands to the corners, separate right foot. Walk through and lift. Bring in the left foot, turn open, turn back. Hands crossed, height of the throat, lift, all the weight on the right, sink and turn back, separate left. Turn to the right, step behind, quickly bring the weight back into the right leg, spiral up, release, kick with heel, and relax. Turn open, brush left knee twist out. So I hope that gives some of the movements some clarity. The detail to look for is when you're in this position here. When you turn open, the toes come in. At the same time you lift the arm. When you turn back, the heel comes in. That basically has the effect of bringing your foot in closer. So if you look, when you turn one way, you bring the toes in. When you turn the other way, you bring the heel in. It brings the foot in closer. So when you pick up the knee, it's not all the way out there, which might put you off balance. So when you turn open, you bring in the toes. That's when you lift the left hand. When you turn back, you bring in the heel. Wrist touch. Turn again and lift the arms. The left hand's going to drop straight to the corner. The right arm is going to turn with the body turning and then drop to the corner. All that's coordinated. So as you turn and drop, sink and stabilize, pick up the knee, push out the toe. Walk through. This is a different sort of walking because it's dynamic. As you move, you step and turn at the same time. Bring in the left foot, all the weight's in the right. Turn open, bring in the toes. Turn back, bring in the heel. You can't see my feet, I need to be further back. Turn open, bring in the toes. Turn back, bring in the heel, hands cross. Spiral up, the hands turn over. Release and sink. Separate left foot. Turn to the side, step behind. Quickly round, spiral up, but the hands stay on the center line of the body, so wherever the center line goes, that's where the hands stick. Turn back. The right hand to the side, the left hand forward, the hands at 90 degrees to each other, sink and stabilize, pick up the knee, push out the heel. I'll send that to you and hopefully that makes sense and knows what we covered in our one-to-one. So I'll end it.